Hey guys, Jared here from Focus Group Florida, Keller Williams Realty. It's Real Estate Roundup, and let's talk about what's happening in Central Florida in the last 7 days. Here's the headline. Homes sold is up, home prices are up, and mortgage rates are flat. All right, let's talk about the details for the last 7 days. So the average home sold was a three-bedroom, two-bathroom home, and that stayed pretty steady for quite a while now. The square footage of a home went up to 1825 square feet, up from 1698. The list price went up $31,000 to $351,000 on average, and the sold price went up by about $30,000 to $344,000 on average. The days on the market increased by 18, pretty big jump to 68 days. If you've been watching the last few weeks, you'll see that it's gone 50s, 70s, 50s, 70s, so it's kind of following that pattern. Sales price to list price was at 98%. It's up one from the week before. That means that the final sales price was 90% of the final list price. So if it started at 500 and crept down to 450 and then sold, it's based on the 450, not the original price. List price per square foot went up slightly to $192 per square foot, and the sold price per square foot went up by about $3 to $188 per square foot. Now let's talk about the new listings, sold listings, and new pending listings. These had a few changes. So new listings went down a little bit this week to 103. Sold listings went up quite a bit, actually, by 15. Last week there was 76. This week there was 91 in Lakeland. And so that was a big change as percentage-wise. The new pendings went up slightly from 80 to 89. And the new listings to pending ratio is at 115. So that means we put more houses onto the market than were removed from the market by new pendings. Polk County has a similar story, larger geography. New listings at 377, that's just down a little bit. Sold listings at 334, and that is up significantly. It's up 41 units. It was 293 last week, and this week's 334 closings. New pendings are also up to 367. That's an increase of 17, and that replenishment ratio is at 102, also meaning that more homes were put on the market than removed. Canceled listings, withdrawn listings, expired listings went up by 2. So last week, such listings accounted for 24 units. This week, it was 26. We still have a massive housing shortage in Lakeland right now. At the peak, it was like 90%. It's not like that. It's at 36% housing shortage at the current absorption rate. So we still have more buyers than we have sellers. What does this mean to you and me? Sellers, this is your time to listen for 2 seconds. If your house is prepared correctly, it's presentable, it's decluttered, it's clean, it's move-in ready, no projects, it's updated, they will sell very quickly for a good amount of money. If they're not clean, if they're not decluttered, if they're not depersonalized, if there's repairs that need to be made, if it's not very presentable, then buyers still have options and they're not necessarily going to choose that one if they have others available, which there always are. For the buyers, what that means is these sellers have more buyers than sellers, more buyers coming to them. So when the house is prepared correctly, you'll see I've got clients who missed out on 3 or 4 or 5 homes because they were outbid by other people. Finally, we got one, which was great. But there are more buyers than sellers. So if the house is in great shape and a good value, then you've got to be competitive with your offers. Active listings actually went up by 30 this week. So it was 1,060 last week, 1,090 this week. So we'll keep an eye on that. Listings that had a price drop this week is 128. That's up by 12, so not a massive number. And the 30-year mortgage rate was basically flat. Last week we reported 6.58. This week 6.52. That will make an absolutely minuscule change. I will tell you that our market is blazing hot. We've got 13 under contract. And they just keep coming. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. When you're working with the right professional realtor. Okay. So partner with your realtor professionals. They will help you. We don't get paid unless you sell the house or you buy the house, so we're going to help you get the best out of it. And please remember the sellers agents represent the sellers, the buyer's agent represent the buyers. In our group, we do both. We're here to help you. Also, if you have questions about your any renovations that you may want to do, whether pre-listing or post-listing, or if you want to stay in your house, you want to renovate, definitely contact us about that. Also, we're experts at design build. So we actually design the homes from scratch and build on land for you. So if you're just not finding what you're looking for and you've got a healthy budget, then we can help you with something like that and actually design it from scratch for you. All right, that's Real Estate Roundup. If you comment blog, if you're on Instagram, comment blog, then you'll get the link. And so you can keep track. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe and click that notification bell so you always get the latest information. We hope this is helpful to you. We know this helps for us to keep abreast of what's going on. We're here for you. All right. Have a great day. Take care now. Bye-bye.